Hey, it's Rob. Welcome to Axel's Garage. Alright, we are reviewing something that's like not car related. It's not car related, it's not work on the house related. But it's something that's been driving my wife crazy, right?
Yes.
Alright, and of course I can't find any of my Rural King box cutters. Where they all are, I don't know. Where we buy 10 of them. So next time we go to Virginia, we need to buy more because they seem to be disappearing. But, alright, we have two dogs. We have a 55 or so pound grumpy bulldog, and then we have a 120 pound German Shepherd. And my wife says that all she does is fill the water bowl. And it's a big water bowl. It's one of the big ones. It's, I don't know, probably 2 quarts at least, right? At least 2 quarts, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so she claims she's always filling the water bowl. The dogs make a mess. Probably half the water that they drink winds up on the floor because the shepherd likes to take a mouthful of water and walk away from the bowl a little bit. So we have to keep a beach towel on the floor next to the bowl in order to sop up the water that is constantly dripping. So she says, well, why don't we get one of those automatic dog waterers? And I had always looked at them and I thought they were kind of silly, and after experiencing this filling the water bowl thing up a couple times a day, we went and we ordered from Chewy, alright, the biggest water bowl automatic waterer thing that we could find. Chewy. A couple months ago we started ordering from Chewy, and it's actually working out pretty good for the dog food because you get bigger bags than you get in the grocery store or the pet store, and the price is cheaper, and the best thing is it like comes faster than Amazon Prime, right? This one, right, we had to change our auto ship date for the food because we were running low on food, and I hit ship now yesterday at like 9 o'clock in the morning, and we had the food and this waterer today before 9 o'clock in the morning. We were sitting on the front porch. So we waited all day. Kids are in school, and we're going to see how this dog waterer works. So it's got a 2.5 gallon reservoir, and this thing here, I don't know what this, it's just a handle, I think. Alright, so the brand is PetSafe. I'll put that as the title. And it is the Healthy Pet Water Station, BPA free, whatever that is. I don't know what BPA free means. What is that? This one coming out of plastic garbage?
Yeah.
Alright, so this is just a handle on top with a black thing. I thought it was some kind of lid. It's got an arrow and a lock. Oh, it's got a lock and an unlock and another lock. So this is something. This is something. It says locked. Oh, now it's unlocked. Oh, it's just a base so you could, okay. Alright, so the black thing on top is just a base so that you could put it upside down when you're filling it up. Alright, it's got a stainless steel water bowl that comes out, and then it's got its stand, and this thing it's got grooves in the top. You can see here there's grooves, and they slide into the grooves in the base here. Alright, so you got your water bowl in there. Does it lock in? Oh, it sort of locks in. Oh, okay. It's got little tabs to hold it in place so it doesn't bounce around. That's pretty cool. Then you fill it up with water, and you flip it over, and you slide it into the thing. Let's see how this goes in. So you slide it in this way. Oh, you just put it down. So you don't slide it. You put it down, and then you gotta give it a turn. One way or the other. There it goes. And now it's connected. Okay. So this has a cap that says unplug when using filter. And it says tighten cap securely. So it's got this little rubber dicky here. And if you're using the filter, you're going to unplug that. Otherwise, it's got this spring-loaded thing here, and the spring-loaded thing is what's going to let the water in to the bowl. when you put the thing down. Now I did, and I'll show you that. Let me show you that a little bit better. So here's the cap where you fill it and where it comes out of. All right. So it's got this rubber stopper kind of cap on it, like that, and it says that if you're using a water filter, because they make filters for this, and I guess the filter plugs into there. They're saying if you're using a water filter, to unplug this, and if you're not using a water filter, then we're going to plug it up. And then this little spring-loaded valve here is what is going to let the water in. And you can see how it works on that side there. Alright, so let's fill it up, and let's see what we got. Alright, so we filled it up to the top with water. There doesn't seem to be any real instructions with it. As we were filling it up, we realized there was an instruction card inside. My wife fished it out with a pair of tongs, but the instruction inside was only about the water filter, if you get the water filter attachment. And we got one dog already looking for water. So, the instructions are just for the water filter, not for the thing. It's pretty self-explanatory. We filled it up to the top. We're going to leave this valve in the middle, the water filter valve, closed like it's supposed to be. Although some of the reviews online said that they opened that up to get better water flow, and some of the negative reviews online for this said that it either didn't fill or it continuously filled and overflowed everything. But one guy did said his fix was by opening this water filter valve and not using the water filter. It worked fine. So got the bowl, we got this thing full. The only difficulty that we just saw filling it up was that we have a deep sink and our faucet thing comes off, so we were able to reach up into it. If you don't have a deep sink or your thing doesn't come off, you're not going to be able to fill it in your kitchen sink because it wouldn't fit under a standard sink and faucet. So you have to maybe fill it with pitchers of water or whatever. Yes, we use tap water for our dogs because I grew up drinking that same tap water and I'm okay, sort of, right? Alright, so now you can dribble some water out putting it in. So they claim that you should put it in, you know, right over it. Let's see if any water comes out. Okay, so when you got that, no water coming out, right?
No, but why didn't you leave that flat and put the bowl on, do it the opposite way?
No, you're supposed to do it this way, like you do a water thing. So I think you put it in like that.
Oh, there it comes.
And then you turn it.
It's coming out.
Yeah, it's supposed to. Alright, and it's filling. So it's filling. It's been filling for what, maybe 30 seconds, right?
Yeah.
I hear it chugging. Well, it's when there's no air can be, when the water level gets to a certain height, it won't let air back into the thing, so no water will come back out. And then when the water level drops, it lets air into the thing, which lets water out. Okay, so it just stopped. Come up here with the camera. It went to about here, so it was that much water went in there. So it's full. It stopped. Now I'm gonna have to hold it by the handle. That's gonna be the challenge, getting it on the floor without spilling it. But we wouldn't normally be doing it up on the counter. We're doing it up on the counter just for the video. Alright. So now we just have to wait for the dogs to come.
Hey, Blessing.
Go drink some water. Drink some water. Here, boss. Come on, boss. I don't think he likes the water bowl.
You didn't know what it was.
Oh, so he just did a little dribbling. See? Your dog does dribble.
Whose dribbles more?
Steven has it. I put it on the table.
Alright, so there you go. Took him a second. And he's going to dribble the water all over the top of it.
With the knife.
Oh, Jesus.
As long as it doesn't lay down.
See, this is why we need 2.5 gallons of water. Alright, so he got water all over the wall, all over the floor, but it's working. No, it's filling, see it? See it filling? Alright. Alright, so we set the bowl up, we put it down, you saw the bulldog trot it out, we fed him dinner, he took a couple more sips, he didn't really drink a lot of water. I mean, he drank his normal amount. And then we let the big dumb shepherd out, and he came down, he drank some water, he just ate his PM meal, his dinner, and he just made a mess and drank some more water. But we did lose a whole, of course the doorbell's ringing. We lost a whole ring. So we lost a whole ring of water inside of one feeding, really. So I don't know if 2.5 gallons is going to be enough water. Could you shut up? I don't know if 2.5 gallons is going to be enough water. We might wind up filling this thing, you know, every other day, which still will be better because my wife claims she fills the bowl 3 times a day, right? Was that what you were saying, lady? How many times were you filling the bowl? She's not paying attention.
A lot.
A lot.
Alright, so she can really narrow it down. Anyway, I'll put a link in the description below with the brand and the model. This is the 2.5 gallon water. We bought it from Chewy. I'm sure there's a link in Amazon somewhere. I'll find that. We'll put it all in the link below. If you're a Chewy customer already, it's pretty easy for you. If not, Amazon, I'm sure they got it. We'll put it all in the description. So far, so good. Maybe in a couple weeks we'll check back and let you know how we're making out with this size 2.5 gallon water with the bulldog and the shepherd both drinking out of the same bowl, and see how long it lasts us. But I don't know, Michelle. We already lost a whole ring.
Told you.
Well, but how long is this going to last? So we're going to be lifting that up. It's going to be easy to fill a bowl, maybe. See, he's back here drinking, making a mess again. It's most of it is on the floor, probably. All right. Well, we had already wrapped up the video, and we were sitting here talking, and then we looked back at the thing again, and these idiots are down to here now. So this is like an hour, 1 p.m. feeding, and an hour later, and the water level has gone from here all the way to here, including the original bowl fill. So the original bowl fill brought it to there, and they've had this much in like an hour.
It's like 3.5 bowl fills.
Yeah, I don't know. But so what we're going to do is, instead of stopping the video here, which we had planned, we're going to let it go until we got to do the first refill. Just so that you get an idea of what 2.5 gallons is like. You know, 2 dogs, 120-pound shepherd, 55-pound dumb bulldog, and a dumb shepherd. 2 really dumb dogs that splash a lot of water everywhere. But for the purposes, they're drinking it. So we'll check back with you when we're going to refill it the first time, and then we'll wrap it up. All right, well, it's been 24 hours or so. The bulldog just ate his PM meal, so he ate dinner. And we are down to, got this deal, we are all the way down to here. So even at 2.5 gallons with the 2 dogs, we're going to have to fill it once a day, pretty much. Once the shepherd comes down and has his PM feeding, he's gonna probably drink just about everything left in
It's been about a day now.
Yeah, it's been a day. It's been almost 24 hours exactly. When we filled this just before their PM feeding is when we started it. So the thing works. So the bowl itself works, and that was really our review: is does the bowl work? And the bowl works, definitely works. 2.5 gallons. I don't know if it works for us because we're still going to be filling it once a day, and I guess once a day is better than my wife saying she's filling it 4 or 5 times a day, or it felt like 4 or 5 times a day. I don't know. But here's the thing now. I filled it the first time. Michelle, can you fill this? Can you give the dogs water?
Now?
Yes.
In a few
Yes.
minutes, I will.
No, we need you to give the dogs water. So you're gonna turn it. You gotta turn it 90 degrees. Right, now slide it out to the front. Grab the handle. Slide it out good. Now you flip it upside down. Good. Alright, when you flip it, you can't hit the springy dicky. Because the springy dicky will let water out.
Right.
And now you gotta put it in the sink and you gotta turn this thing.
Okay.
How would
Can you
you?
do that?
Is it pressurized?
Alright, try it. No, it's not pressurized. It's just gravity fed. Alright, hold on. The whole thing is I want to make sure you can do it. Because if you can't fill it, you're the water bowl fill. Alright, so you got it full. Now you got to put the cap on.
Like so.
Snug. Good. Now, without pressing that springy dicky thingy,
Why would I press
pick it up.
Can you move this chair out of the way?
Yeah.
In the middle of the kitchen. Yeah. Now you gotta flip it upside down.
Now, when you slide it in, you're going to slide it with like this piece goes in, and then you
That's
turn.
first?
Yeah. You good?
I'm just checking.
There you go. No, up there, yeah. Now turn it.
The other way?
Well, one way or the other.
Yeah, that's it. It's a click. I heard.
It double clicked.
Yeah, once it clicks, it's fine.
Now, is it the pressure in here?
No, how it works, Steve, is right now no air can go into it because the water's in the way. So when they drink the water and the water level drops, then it allows air in it, and when it allows air in it, the water comes out because the air replaces the water that's in it. So right now we're good. All right, so that's it. You happy with this?
Yeah.
Only filling it once a day?
Yeah. Filling it once a day is better than 10. What? What? I said filling it once a day is better than 10.
Okay. All right, see?
And both
He's
likes it.
drinking.
That's all that matters.
Right? Just because it makes a mess everywhere isn't the thing's fault. It's our dogs that
Well, that
splash
actually
water
works
all over the place.
fine. It absorbs the. So,
All right, so far, thumbs up. I was able to fill it the first time. You were able to refill it.
yep.
All right, without making a mess. So we're gonna give it a thumbs up for now. Once a day. Thumbs up. Yeah. You know, you're not very nice to
I'm
me.
being nice. I'm saying thumbs up.
All right. Anyway, that's our review on the
I
dog
like it. I'm not-
water thing. The PetSafe Healthy Pet Water Station is what it's called. 2.5 gallon. It's the large.
The large.
Large. 2.5
No, isn't
gallon.
it the large?
Large. That's when you're talking about the iPhones, the big iPhones, right? There's the 7 and the 7 large. The 8
Well,
and
now
the
they're
8
up to, like-
large. Well, now they're up to 10. 10 and the 10 large.
Yeah.
But
The
this
X.
is a-
It's the X.
Well, X, I'm sorry, whatever. All right. That's it today from Axel's Garage.
Yes.
Hope you enjoyed the video. What?
I'm saying yes. Good. I hope.
You hope what? You don't know. I don't know. The camera's on and I can't talk. That's it today from Axel's Garage. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the thumbs up button. Because baby mama can't talk. And if you like what we're doing here at Axel's, don't forget, subscribe to our channel. And as always, thanks for watching.